Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Veronica Lachey, and boy, do I have a spirit for you today. This is going to be very informative, so stick around and learn a few things about the spirit. The spirit that I'm speaking on today is going to be a little different, but the same as some of the spirits that I've spoken on in the past. The only thing about this spirit is it is a spirit of consumption. It's a spirit of consumption, and it's also self-induced. It is a self-induced spirit that is in your hands. It's up to you if you want this spirit or not. Now, this spirit, it affects the mind, the body, and the soul in so many ways. Some ways good, most ways are bad. Consuming this spirit, some good, most bad. Now, this spirit is premeditated, is artificial, and once again, it is self-induced. Self-induced by your very own hands. Now, this spirit is going to be a little hard to explain. It's going to be a little complicated, but I'm going to do the best that I can, and if you listen and you listen carefully, you may be able to comprehend what I'm trying to say. But this is going to get a little deep, so just bear with me and listen carefully. Now, the spirit of consumption, right now, it is in full bloom because, of course, it's the holiday. And during the holiday, these spirits are out there more during the holidays than ever before because people want their spirits changed. They want their spirits to be jolly. They want their spirits to be happy. They want their spirits to enjoy the holidays. They want the spirit to change the spirit inside of them. Now, these spirits, like I said, they are self-induced. They are poured up. They're mixed. They're blended on the rocks, frozen, however you want these spirits. The bartender can mix them up for you. But the spirits that I speak of, the holiday spirit cheer, are vodka, tequila, gin, rum, whiskey, mezcal, brandy, and premier wines. All of these alcoholic beverages are nothing but spirits. These alcoholic beverages, we know they give us a certain feelings. Some people feel happy when they drink. Some people feel sad. Some people get sleepy. Some people get angry. All of these spirits, which are not of their own, they drink their spirits. You can actually drink your very own induced spirits. Now, these spirits gets complicated because your spirit that is within you are connected to your organs and your real spirit, because you have spirits inside of you, inside of your organs, your lungs, your heart, your intestines. All these things are related and connected to your God-given spirit. And also, when you drink these spirits, it goes directly to those very organs. Your heart, your lungs, your kidneys, your intestines. And it brings about a change. Not only in your actions, in the way that you change in your spirit, but it can also do harm to those God-given spirits that are inside of your intestines, inside of your kidneys, inside of your heart, your bloodstreams, and all those vital organs are being self-induced with a spirit that is not good for your soul. It is not given from God. It is self-induced by your own hands. And it's the holiday. A lot of people are out there right now changing their spirits with the spirit of alcohol. Vodka, gin, tequila, whiskey, beer, wine, all of these are nothing but self-induced spirits. I want to feel this way tonight. So I'm going to have a tequila. Because some people, it makes them happy. Some people don't like tequila because maybe it makes them sad. Some people may want vodka because it makes them joyful. And some people may not like vodka because it makes them sleepy. I mean, there's all these different spirits that comes through the induced spirits of alcohol. Now, I'm going to get to the hard part of this self-induced spirit. Just to give you an idea as to how the self-induced spirit affects the inner spirit. Because inside of our bodies, we have different types of spirits. We have 5 spirits of the body. And like I've mentioned a few, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you these 5 spirits of the body and kind of give you a breakdown as to what it means to have these spirits to be affected by self-induced spirits of alcoholic beverages, which is also known as spirits. Now, let me get one that I can see. All right, so let's do this one. The first one, the Hun, Hun. The Hun spirit that is within us, it's within our bodies. The Hun spirit is connected to our liver. And we all know that when a person is an alcoholic or if something goes wrong because of self-induced spirits, drinking too many alcoholic spirits can cause liver damage. And not only is it causing liver damage, but it's also causing harm to the Hun spirit. You're also causing harm to the Hun spirit, which is connected to your liver. You have a spirit within your liver. Anything that keeps you alive, that you don't have, that if you don't have it, you will die, is a spirit. It is the spirit of life. The next spirit is the Yai, Y-I, the Yai spirit. Now this spirit is connected to the spleen. This spirit is connected to the spleen. And when it's connected to the spleen, as it is, or as it is to be. Drinking alcohol affects the spleen just as much as it affects the liver. Those two work hand in hand. Whenever you're self-seducing, implicating a spirit, you're also causing damage to the spirit of your spleen. Your spleen is also something that is necessary for you to live here on earth in good health. However, with self-induction, it is very, very possible that you could cause damage to that spirit of the spleen. The third spirit that is within us is the spirit Zhi, Z-H-I. Now this spirit is connected to our kidneys. This spirit is connected to our kidney. It contains your will, your ambition, your purpose, your destiny. Your kidney contains more than just water. It's not just there for you to secrete water or to retain water. It's also there as a spirit. It holds a spirit. Because without your kidney, maybe one. I know some people are living with one kidney, but without not one kidney, you could not live. So that makes it a spirit because your kidney keeps you alive. Your body has 5 spirits. Your heart, your lungs, your kidney, your intestines, more than 5 because it has your brains and your kidneys. I think I may have said that, but your body contains spirits in every vital organ that keeps you alive. That is a spirit. And when you self-induce any of these spirits, whether it's your Han, your Yai, your Zai, your Zen, your Yan, you're also not only affecting your body, but you're affecting the spirit that God has built inside of you that is there to keep you healthy, to keep you alive, not for you to self-induce by drinking spirits that are not good for those spirits, for those vital organs that keeps you alive. Those spirits live within you, within those organs. Those organs are here to keep you alive. They all work hand in hand. So if you're going to a Christmas party this year and you're going to be bringing in the spirits, just know the drinks, the self-induced spirits that you are drinking are not only working on changing your personality, changing your spirit into something different than it should be, it is also changing your inner spirits, your built-in spirits, the spirit that God gave you, and they're also going to change. And it's not going to change for the better, because after so long of drinking and destroying those organs, it also kills the spirit that lives among those organs. So it's safe to say, if you're out drinking, having fun over the holidays, drink responsibly and know that every drink you take goes directly to your major organs, which is connected to God's spirits. That is why alcoholic beverages are called spirits. So you all enjoy your holiday. May God bless you and have a Merry Christmas. Bye.